again. It is Saturday, July 11th, and I am exactly 10 days pre-op at this point. So today is the first day of my pre-op diet, which is to shrink my liver to make it easier and safer for me to have the surgical procedure done. I am at the baseball fields, which is where I spend most of my summers, chasing my kids around the baseball fields. So I'm with my oldest son here this weekend out of town. We're staying in a hotel for his baseball games. And my husband is with my younger son at his games in a completely different city. So it's been kind of a weird day to start this pre-op diet. Woke up this morning and knocked down a Premier protein shake, which is awesome. For me, they're a little sweet. I feel like they taste like the vanilla one anyway. It tastes like melted ice cream kind of. But managed to get the whole thing down. And I drank a 44-ounce iced tea this morning just to try to keep myself hydrated because we were sitting out in the heat for most of the morning for a baseball game. And then we went to lunch with a whole bunch of the other parents and players between games. And we went to this place here in town that I've never been that had a great looking menu, and I couldn't have any of it. Couldn't have any of it. But that's okay. That's how this works. I did order a side of green beans because there are some vegetables I can have, and they were the canned green beans. I do not like that kind of green beans. I ate some of them just to get something in, but not my favorite. I was hoping for like crispy string beans, but they weren't. They were like canned soggy green beans, so not my kind of thing, but I did eat some of those. Drank a whole bunch of water at lunch. So here it is. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's all I've eaten. That's all I've had today. It's actually kind of nice, I think, that I'm doing something, that I'm busy today, that I've got something to distract me, because I think if I were just sitting at home, I would get bored and I'd be thinking about food and thinking about not eating. But so far, day one, going okay. We are getting ready for our next baseball game. So I went and picked up another 44-ounce iced tea from Sonic to get that going. And I'll probably have to knock out another Premier Protein, either a shake or the clear drinks tonight, just to make sure I'm getting my protein in and trying to get that covered. So anyway, that's how day one is going. So far, so good. I really don't feel awful, but I think part of that is just because we're busy. We're moving around, there's things to do, places to go, so I just haven't felt awful. I did take a nap this afternoon. I was a little, we were just kind of resting in the hotel room between games after lunch, and so I did take a little nap. But now, back out at the Diamonds. We'll be here until probably around 8 p.m. And then, like I said, I'll try to get a little more protein in before I go to bed, and we do it all over tomorrow. So we'll see what's in store. But overall, doing okay. I wish I had gum. I wonder if I should run to the store and get some sugar-free gum. Because sometimes just chewing on something, makes it a little easier. And I'm in the habit, probably the bad habit, but there it is, of eating seeds during baseball games. So either sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds or something. But those are not allowed on this diet. So I can't have those. And I thought maybe if I had gum in my mouth, it would make it just a little easier. I'd forget about it. But I also think if I had gum in my mouth, I wouldn't be drinking as much. So we'll see. I'll probably just drink the tea and see how it goes, and hopefully that'll cover me. Everybody says that day one and day two of the liquid diet are the hardest. I kind of feel like that's a lie. I feel like probably day like 8, 9, and 10 are going to be the hardest because you're just so sick of not getting to eat something. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. How it goes. So right now I feel like today has gone pretty good. It's gone pretty well. So we'll see. Tomorrow we may or may not be at the ball fields depending on how the team performs today. So I think doing it at home would be a whole different thing. Again, just more difficult. We've got family in town right now that we're not visiting because we're here at the ball games. But if we lose and go home tomorrow, we'll want to go visit family, and they always want to go out to dinner, out to lunch, which is fine. But sitting there at lunch, with them not being able to eat. Just seems like a bummer. But they do have good vegetables, so I can probably make vegetables work there. Anyway, I'm just thinking it out, thinking it through, and hopefully this is going to go well for me, and you know, it won't be awful. But the truth is that this particular pre-op diet is absolutely for my safety. Like, it's absolutely for my safety. And because I'm a veterinarian, because I've done a lot of abdominal surgeries, I do understand how the liver can definitely get in the way of the stomach, especially an enlarged liver. So, you know, in order to make my procedure go as smoothly as possible and as smoothly as I want it to go, I'm going to have to really adhere to this diet. It's not optional. It's for my safety. So, you know, it is what it is. This isn't another kind of diet where, you know, it's like, I could have a bite of this or a bite of that. Nope. This is for my safety. So, yeah, I think I'll be fine. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to keep checking in because today feels pretty good. Today feels okay. Tomorrow may be a whole different story. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, but today feels okay. All right. See ya.